Hi, I am Preeti. In this video, I am going to solve question number 10 of exercise 7.9 from chapter 9. So what is question number 10? Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other. So there are two poles, heights are equals, standing opposite each other on each side of the road. Means this is the road and one what is that, poles is here and another pole is here, and this is the road which is 80 meter wide. So the road is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, somewhere on a point on a road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. So the angle of elevation I already explained you, correct? So one is 60 degree, let's say this is 60 degree and this is 30 degree. Anyone can be 60, anyone can be 30 because the height of the poles are equal. Okay, find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. So height, let's say this is a meter, so this is also a meter. So we have to find a equals to what? Also distance of the point from the poles. So this is distance and this distance we have to find, means this also and this also. Okay, so let's say this is b meter, from here till here is b meter, so it will be what? Total is 80, so this much will be 80 minus b, right? And this is b and total is 80. Okay, now this is the picture of this question. Okay, now let's solve it. First take this triangle. So this is theta, this is perpendicular, this is base, correct? So which trigonometric ratio? Tan. So tan 30 degree equals to what? Perpendicular means a by base means b. So what is tan 30 degree? 1 by root 3 equals to what? A by b. That means we can calculate b equals to cross multiplication, b equals to a root 3. Okay, so b is now a root 3. Okay, now we will use this triangle. So again this is theta, perpendicular, base. Again tan 60 degree equals to what? Perpendicular a by base 80 minus b. This is the base, correct? This for this triangle. Now tan 60 degree root 3 equals to a by 80 minus b. What is b? b equals to a root 3. So just put a root 3. Okay, now again cross multiplication. So root 3 into 80 minus a root 3 equals to a, correct? Now let's simplify this. So 80 root 3 minus root 3 into a root 3 means 3a, because root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this is 3a equals to a. That means 3a will go this side. So 3a plus a equals to what? 80 root 3. Correct? So that means 3a plus a is 4a. Sorry, this is 80. 4a equals to 80 root 3. That means a equals to 80 by 4 root 3. Means a equals to 4 2 8, 0 root 3. So the height of the pole is 20 root 3 meter. Okay, so now we are able to find the height of the pole. Now what we have to calculate? B. So how to calculate B? We will put the value of A in this equation. Let's say this is A 1, equation 1. So from equation 1, okay, B equals to, so B equals to what? A into root 3. So what is A? 20 root 3, and again into root 3, into root 3. So 20 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 20 into 3 means 60. So B is 60 now, 60 meter. Now what is the distance for this? 80 minus B. So 80 minus B equals to 80 minus what is B? 60. So 80 minus 60 is 20 meter. Correct? So the height of the pole is 20 root 3 meter and the distance from the point to the poles are 60 meter and 20 meter. Correct? Now next question. Question number 11. What is question number 11? There is one picture given. A TV tower stands vertically. Let me draw that picture. This is a TV tower. Stands vertically on a bank of a canal. This is a, let's say this is a canal. So in the bank, its TV tower is standing vertically from a point on the other bank. From this point, directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower means this is the top of the tower, and the angle of elevation means this one is 60 degree. From another point 20 meter away from this point means from here this 20 meter away means this away 20 meter from this point on the line joining this point of the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower, this is what? 30 degree. Okay. Find the height of the tower and width of the canal. Means this one, let's say this is A meter. This we have to find out the width of the canal and also height of the tower. Let's say this is B meter. So we have to calculate A also and B also. Okay. Now first let's take this small triangle. Tan, again tan, correct? Because perpendicular and base. So tan 60 degree equals to B by A. What is tan 60 degree? Root 3 equals to B by A. We can also say B equals to root 3 into A. Okay. Now for this triangle, again tan theta perpendicular base. So tan 30 degree equals to perpendicular B by, what is the base for this triangle? This is 20 and this is A. So 20 plus A. Correct? Now tan 30 degree 1 by root 3. B, what is B? B is root 3A. So I am just writing root 3A instead of B. So B by 20 plus A. Okay? Now cross multiplication, root 3 into root 3 A. That means 3A equals to 20 plus A. Correct? 3A will go that side. So 2A equals to 20. That means A equals to 10. Okay. So this is 10. So the width of the canal is 10 meter. Okay. Now how to calculate B? By putting here. Again this is equation 1. Let's imagine. So here just write from equation 1. Okay. So B equals to what? B equals to root 3 into 10. Correct? That, or we can also write 10 root 3 meter. So the height of this tower is 10 root 3 meter and the width of the canal is 10 meter. Okay. Correct? Easy? Now question number 12. What is question number 12? From the top of a 7 meter high building, one building whose height is 7 meter, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower, there is one another cable tower and the top of a cable tower is 60 degree from here, from the top of a 7 meter height building, means till here. So the angle of elevation means till here, this means this is the angle of elevation from top of this high building to the top of this tower is what? 60 degree. Okay, and the angle of depression of the foot of its foot is 45 from here only, from its foot till that top of a building is this much, 40 degree. So this is telling about this is 45 degree. So this is 45 degree and this is 60 degree. Okay, so determine the height of the tower. So what is the tower height? This much. This is the height of a tower. So we have to calculate this, correct? This is a building, this is a tower. Now see, this is 45 degree, also this is 45 degree, correct? This is perpendicular, parallel line of this. So if this is 45, so this is also 45, right? And if you will not calculate that also, it's okay, because what we have to calculate the height of this tower, means this plus this. Okay, so let's imagine this is A meter and this is B meter. Okay, and let's say this is C meter. Okay, so from here till here is A, from here till here is B, and from here till here is C. So what will be the height of the tower? A plus C. Okay, now first take this triangle. So in this triangle, this is theta, this is perpendicular, this is base. Okay, so that means tan 45 degree equals to what? Perpendicular A by base B. What is tan 45 degree? 1 equals to A by B. That means A equals to B. I already explained you in my previous video. If theta is 45 degree, so perpendicular will be equals to base. Okay, so if this is A, so this will also be equals to A. Okay, now let's see in this triangle. Again, this is theta, so this is perpendicular, this is base. Okay, so again tan 60 degree equals to perpendicular C by base B or A, because A equals to B. So we will just put A. Okay, now what is tan 60 degree? Root 3 equals to C by A. And now what is A? A is 7 meter, because this is what was that? Tower, building. This is building and this is the parallel line. So that means this 7 meter equals to 7 meter. So A is also, we can say A equals to 7 meter, correct? So now cross multiplication. So root 3 into A equals to C. That means what is A value? A is 7. So C equals to what? 7 root 3. Okay. Now what we have to calculate? The height of the tower. What is the height of the tower? Height of the tower is A plus C, correct? So what is A? A value is 7. So 7 plus what is C? C is here 7 root 3, correct? We can also take 7 common. So root 3 plus 1. So this is the height of a tower. So this is the answer. Okay, correct? Now question number 13. What is question number 13? As observed from the top of a 75 meter high lighthouse. A lighthouse 75 meter from the sea level. The angles of depression of the two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. So the two ships are coming and one behind the other also, correct? So it is in the same line. So one is here, one ship is here, another ship is here. So they are telling the angle is angle of the depression. Means depression I already explained you in my first video of this chapter. This is the angle of depression. So angle of depression equal to angle of this elevation. So we can directly write this. Now the question is which one is 30 degree and which one is 45 degree. Okay, now let's just see this first. If there is one triangle, this, if I will go this side, so the theta will increase or decrease. Just see here, this here, then this, now here. That means theta is increasing. Correct? If I will go that side, first this. So this side theta is decreasing. Correct? So that means if this is 90 degree, so that will be what? First 45 and then 30. Correct? This is 30 and this is 45. Not this is 45 and not this is 30. As we are going nearby the 90 degree, it will increase. The theta will increase. As you can see here also. Correct? So this is 45, this is 30 degree. Now, if one ship is exactly behind the other, okay, on the same side of the lighthouse, this is lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. We have to find the distance. Let's say this is a meter. That only we have to calculate between the two ships. Okay, so let's imagine this is a meter. Now see here, again this is 45 degree, so perpendicular equals to base. So what is perpendicular? 75, and so it will be, the base will also be 75 meter. But you have to write here in this triangle tan 45, so this is 75, so this will also be 75 because tan 45 degree equals to 1. Okay, now I am directly taking this triangle. In this triangle, this is perpendicular, this is base. Okay, so that means tan 30 degree equals to what? Perpendicular 75 by base. What is base? A plus 75. Correct? Now, tan 30 degree 1 by root 3 equals to 75 by A plus 75. Correct? Now, cross multiplication, plus 75 equals to 75 root 3. Correct? Now, A equals to what? 75, sorry, 75 root 3 minus 75 into root 3 minus 75. We can also take common 75, so root 3 minus 1. Okay, meter. So, the distance between the two ships is 75 into root 3 minus 1 meter. Easy, right? Now, question number 14. What is question number 14? A 1.2 meter tall boy, also that picture is given. So, let's imagine this is a 1.2 meter tall girl. Spots a balloon moving with the wind. Means first, let's imagine first time, balloon is here and it's moving maybe this side or this side, but as you can see the picture, it's moving this side. But if just think, you don't have any picture and you have to draw the picture. Okay, so first balloon is here and balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line. So let's say any side that it can move. Okay, at a height of 88.2 meter, means the height of this balloon is 88.2 meter from the ground. This is the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl, this at any instant is 60 degree, means this is 60 degree. Okay, and after some time the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Okay, now you just think, this is, now balloon was there on that time, now it is moving. If it will move this side, so from here the angle of elevation will increase or decrease? See, it will increase. Correct? So that means the balloon will not move this side. That means if we will check this side, maybe balloon will move till here. So now check the angle of elevation. It's decreasing or increasing? It was 60 degree. Now it's decreasing. That is why it is now 30 degree. That means the balloon move that side. Okay. So now again let me draw that. So this was the height of this was 88.2. So this is also 88.2 because it is moving in a horizontal line, not slanting, horizontal line. Okay. Find the distance traveled by the balloon. Means that, let's imagine this is a meter. That distance only that balloon traveled. So we have to calculate this A by the balloon during the interval. So we have to calculate A. And now this is the picture. Okay. Let me draw this line. Since this is 1.2 meter, so it will also be 1.2 meter and this also 1.2 meter. Correct? So from here till here is 88.2 minus 1.2 till here. Correct? Meter. Correct? Now you can see the picture is clear. Now we have to calculate A. Okay. So first let me take this tan this theta 60 degree. So tan 60 degree equals to perpendicular by base. Okay. So tan 60 degree equals to perpendicular is what? 88.2 minus 1.2 by base. Let's imagine this is B meter. Okay. So B. Okay. Now tan 60 degree is root 3. 88 minus 1 is 87 by B. Okay. Now B equals to cross multiplication. So 87 by root 3. Correct? And I already told you root 3 should not be in the denominator. So we have to apply root 3 in numerator also and in denominator also. So B equals to 87 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 3 2s are 6 and 9 3s are 27. So the B value is 29 root 3 meter. Now this value we calculated. Okay. Now we will take this triangle whose theta is 30 degree. Again tan theta. Correct? Because this perpendicular and height is given. So tan 30 degree equals to perpendicular is also 88.2 minus 1.2. I will directly write 87 by base. What is the base? Base is from here till here. Means this is A and this is B. So A plus B. Correct? So A plus B. What is B? B is 29 root 3. Okay. Now what is tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 equals to 87 by A plus 29 root 3. Correct? Now cross multiplication. So A plus 29 root 3 equals to 87 root 3. That means A equals to 87 root 3 minus 29. That means 8 and 5. So 58 root 3. Correct? 87 minus 29. Correct. So this is 58 root 3. That means the distance covered by the balloon is 58 root 3 meter. Okay. Correct? Easy. Hope you understand all the questions. If you have any doubt, please write your comment in the comment section. Rest question I will solve in my next video. Till that time, thanks for watching. Thank you.